It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And here we go from LA. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it, opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defense is too much here. The Chargers grab him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. Chased out to his right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
And give to Achan on the option. And he gets this down to the 22 before being stopped. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete out to the right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he gets back to the line, but no more. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Got Washington, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. On 1st down, here comes Brooks. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Brooks. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this one to Brooks. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying to throw for it on this 4th down. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the 1st. Here's Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Again, they give to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry-up here. It's 3rd and goal, back to throw. And it's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Going for it with Brooks. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Tight end cut across the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He throws a bullet deep into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Raiders will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 7-0 is our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Pass play on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Kamara running out of the gun. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's on the move. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And it's the equivalent of what a touchback used to be here, up to the 25 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Buying some time right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Richardson on third. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Taking his shot deep down the field it goes. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Handoff here for Brooks. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Running once more with Brooks. Breaks through, and he might break away. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of this shotgun, a give to A.J. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about a big hitter, 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that 2nd level.
Another big rip for him. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
He brings it in. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 2nd quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side for Spiller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Takes the snap on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd and 8. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down throw here from Richardson. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got it near the 8. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now Richardson on 4th down. Looking for an open, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And he can't do it himself, Brock. He's stuck behind the line for a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. The tip definitely broke up that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Brooks on the counter. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's going to be marked down a yard shy of that marker. So that's halftime for us here. It's a 7-point game after our first 2 quarters. Now we'll go coast to coast. Jonathan Coachman standing by in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. We give to Brooks, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To throw here on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
This is Brooks heading left. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 36.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Throw on 3rd down. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, it didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Third down run with Brooks. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Play action with Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw again. Richardson. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Raiders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's gonna push one deep down there. This is caught inside the 15. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. It is caught left side. Continuing to move past the 45. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Defense is too much here. The Chargers drag him down. Offense up to the line fast. Trying again following the sack. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Raiders football, and they'll get to work, coming into the quarter trailing. Extra defender in the secondary now for the Chargers. Third down coming. He's going to throw this one. That's going to be caught by Washington. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Again, it's Brooks. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They go play action here. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's running out of steam, and it falls just short. It's no good. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
It's one of those game management situations, Kate, that people are going to question afterwards. 4th quarter, down by that margin. Yeah, you could question whether you even should have brought the field goal team out. But now with that miss, there's going to be even more criticism.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. He's got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Finds his man Waddle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down. He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chargers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The Chargers take over first and 10. Their own 5-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A-chain again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Richardson on 3rd. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Now Richardson to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it'll be Raider football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's taken in by Washington. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for Raiders first. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him! Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Chargers get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Now he takes it. Jukes one defender. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throw.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I mean, you could see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
On target to Waddle. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wow, they're gonna pass it here. He's throwing deep to the left side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders are gonna have it after his second interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. To throw. Called in by Waddle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in 1 play and keep driving that defense backwards.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. Looking to throw it. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost. Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, 1 more snap to play here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.